foremost, I want to do it again. I want to thank you all for coming. I so appreciate it. So I'm going to start off, this is about losing weight, but I'm going to tell you about my journey first. First of all, I've been in weight loss altogether 28 years. My journey started, I was a kind of carefree kid, thin, and then unfortunately, I was sexually abused at 9. And I think I got fat the day after. I started eating like crazy for comfort, for protection. Really not look good, so maybe I wouldn't be touched again. Unfortunately, it went on for about a year, and then we moved, and I was free. But the problem was, I wasn't free, because I was then addicted to food. I started binging, and I'm telling everyone for the first time, I was a middle of the night eater when no one was around and my sisters weren't there, my mother criticizing me. I'd go down in the middle of the night, sneak as much food as I can have, and then go to bed. Next morning I'd wake up and be like, oh, please stop eating. I couldn't. I got really overweight in high school. I was made fun of. Then one day, my senior year, a miracle happened. And it might sound a little corny to people, but I'll never forget that day. I got on my hands and knees, I prayed to God, and I said, please help me stop this addiction. I'm addicted to food at 18. I don't know what happened. An on-off switch went on, and I started my own program. I ate less, I exercised every day, and I took the rope off my neck, and I started to get thinner and thinner. Well, I'm now 55, and I weigh the same as I do my senior year of high school, 110 pounds. I have had thousands of clients in my office in Princeton over 26 years. And it's very interesting. I have waited for 26 years for one person to walk in and tell me they're overweight because they're hungry. Not heard it yet. It is all for us. Someone like me, it's the drug of choice, was food. I don't do alcohol, I don't drink, I don't do drugs, but I ate. And then my clients eat. And I always say to them, why? And we talk about the psychological reasons. And the best advice I can give you is get your feelings out. You don't have to push it down with food. We use food for stress, for depression, for loneliness, for our friend, and it's so important to try to lose weight and be healthy again. Take your power back. That's what I call it, taking your power back. The other thing is, one of the most important questions you can ask yourself when you go to eat is, am I hungry? And why am I eating? I had a client recently come to me last month. He was 312 pounds. And he said, Joyce, I can't stop eating. I work at home, I eat all day. I said, do me a favor. This is a great example. Put a chart on the refrigerator and check every time you go. That day he went 25 times. I said, now tell me, on the other side of the chart, how hungry were you? 3 times. He's now down 15 pounds this first month. Because he learned it's not about the hunger. The hunger, you're not that hungry. When you go out to dinner, you don't have to eat everything. And after, you say to yourself, am I hungry for dessert? No, but it looks good. So, share it. Don't eat the whole thing. The other thing is, there's one word I hate, and this is my theory, diet. Diet makes me hungry. I feel so deprived. I used to say, okay, Joyce, get up on Monday and diet. No, I hate diet. So I call it fitting into your lifestyle. You eat less, you put out more exercise, you lose weight. There's no gimmicks. So now since I revealed myself, I'm going to ask a couple people in the audience. And it's personal, and I know, but be free to do it just like I did. I told you things about me that was very hard. Did anyone in here say, I'm going to start Monday, my diet? Anyone? Raise your hand. Okay, is anybody willing to explain what happened the day before? That they were going to start Monday? You want to talk?
I overate.
You overate? On Sunday?
And I got bloated, and I said, that's it, I need a diet.
Did you start on Monday?
No.
Okay, has anyone in here ever binged? Please put your hand up. You want to talk about it, Lauren? Or would you prefer not to?
I'll talk about it.
Tell them.
I used to binge a lot, actually. Not binge, but I wouldn't eat for a day, and then the next day I'd be so hungry, and I would eat a lot. But I've been going to Joyce for the past month, and I'm already down 8 pounds.
Wow.
Woo!
Okay. Anybody else want to talk? I'd love to hear somebody. Please talk.
I have always believed food is love,
Mm.
and I binge on chocolate.
Yes. Food is
Not
love.
beef, but chocolate.
Yep. And
That's
you
my
know
girl.
what? It's not love, right? It's not love because
It's not
It
love
doesn't-
because I don't feel that I look as good, so.
it hurts.
Oh, I
But
hate
you
it.
could eat chocolate, just less.
No, once I start, I just keep eating.
Then you have to avoid it for a little bit until you get there. But also, find someone to be accountable to. If you can talk to a friend or someone that does something like I do, it just helps to talk it out. I have faces in here that I know have talked to me, and it's just been such a wonderful learning experience for me to learn what they needed. And all of a sudden, they start getting thinner because they say, Joyce, I've talked it out. I don't need to push it down the food. I don't need chocolate for love. I have friends, I have people I care about. That's love. Okay, next thing is get enough sleep. It's been proven over and over again. You don't get enough sleep, you don't lose weight. You know why? You wake up, you need the energy, so you eat. Eat some sugar. You go like this with your blood sugar. Keep your blood sugar stable. Protein is what keeps your blood sugar stable. But you have to have your complex carbs, you need your fats, you need everything, but less. Okay? Now, the other thing is I want to go over a couple of PowerPoints. And anytime you want to get up and talk, just feel free. Okay, I don't need it. Sit down when eating. Do you ever go when your kids are coming home, you're cooking dinner, and you're at that pot and you're eating? Well, now you just ate that dinner, then you sit down and you had another dinner. That's two. Okay? Sit down and eat. Eat slower. If you can't, use your non-dominant hand to eat with. I did it. It worked. I had an arm operation. I lost 5 pounds that month. I knew I ate fast. One thing is, if you use your non-dominant hand, the soup does go down. This way. Down this way. Try that. Put your fork down between bites. Taste the food. A lot of us don't taste the food. Take your time. Okay? Keep a diary, if you don't mind, of food every day. It makes such a difference. I have friends that say to me, I don't know, Joyce, I don't know why I gained weight, right, Eileen? I don't know why, Joyce. I don't eat. I don't know. I said, keep a diary. I don't want to keep a diary. Keep a diary. Oh God, Joyce, I eat more than I thought I ate. Okay. Try not to finish everything on your plate, like I said. When you go out to dinner or when you're cooking, try not to. Try to finish eating, if at all possible, by 8 p.m. It really does make a difference. Drink water. Make that your drink of choice. Cut down on alcohol. It is a problem when you drink too much. Too many calories, your resistance goes down, and most of all, exercise as much as you can. Okay? Oh, very important. When you serve your family the food, don't keep it on the table. You start picking, going for seconds. Put it on the island or put it in the refrigerator. Don't keep it on the table because our eye goes to it and we want more. And we're not hungry. Remember, am I hungry? Take your power back. Okay.